Deuce.
I'm Ace.
And this is Deuce and Ace, Bro to the Movies. Mandalorian review. But before we get to that, three things. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Bro to the Movies. Second thing, why is this dude trying to be Terrence Howard from Hustle and Flow?
A few things. One, I was asleep.
Oh my gosh.
Two, I asked Deuce if I could get a hat so that, my hair's a little jacked up. He's like, no, I'll give you a do-rag though. Three, the reason I couldn't wear a hat was because someone didn't want the shine taken off of their brand new Deuce hat.
Yes.
Which don't fit.
Christmas 2019, the wifey came through and she was like, I got a surprise for you. I was like, what is it? You already give me the world by just being in my life. And she said, she said, open up the gift. And this fancy Deuce hat came on out. She dropped a Deuce on me. Oh, man.
Yeah, man. He got a Deuce hat.
He got a new Deuce hat.
I did not receive an Ace hat. I didn't get a...
She's my wife.
Okay.
Get a wife. Or a girl. If you think Ace is cute, leave a comment in the section below. Anyway, she also got us a green screen, so we're going to incorporate that somehow,
Yeah, we'll work on it, but, Mandalorian.
Chapter 8.
Redemption
season finale. If you've been following this Mandalorian journey with us, Ace hasn't cared for the show. Deuce has loved the show. Ace, start us off.
Alright, man, I'll say this has been the best episode so far. And if the whole series had been like this, I'd be like, oh man, this is a decent show. But after a month and a half, 2 months of just subpar TV watching, this just felt hollow to me. It felt flat. But, the action was kind of cool. Don't get me wrong, there are still a lot of issues with this episode. But just after a season's worth of crap, you're like, alright man, this is the, not really diamond in the rough, this is the cubic zirconian in the rough.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to disagree again, coming from a different viewpoint, a different standard, a different outlook of the show.
A lower standard, yes.
So pretty much this episode was the culmination of what I've been saying the whole time. This is a slow build. So we get the snippets of him, on his home planet.
But we get the snippets like, oh, obviously droids killed his family.
Hold on.
Hold on. And B2 super battle droids that are, what's the Confederacy of Independent Systems? They don't even have those anymore post-Empire. Where do these dudes get super battle droids from? They don't exist.
What? Okay, well, I was just saying, prior, they gave us the little tease. Oh, and then the second time they gave us a little bit more. So this episode we get to see, what truly happened. We get to see who rescued him. We get to see...
Oh, wow, the Mandalorian rescued him. I never saw that coming.
We get
oh, wow, his parents got killed. Wow.
We get to see his name, or learn his name.
That was such an amazing... It wasn't. Like, well, they showed his face. Ooh, Pedro Pascal, who we know what he looks like already.
Yeah, so, it's been a slow burn, and I think this episode did a good job of summing everything up, finishing it up, but also setting us on a path forward where we still don't know what's going to happen. You need that mystery. What did he say this morning? He said, I'm not even going to try to work that in. But, so I'm thoroughly content. The action in this episode was pretty good. I couldn't care for, what's the droid?
IG-11.
IG-11 prior to this episode, but he was putting in that work.
Also, it just felt like they're like, oh man, we got these legions of stormtroopers. Send the droid. He's like a Terminator. We can't do anything. Just send the droid. Like, he solved almost every single problem in this episode. The Mandalorian kind of sucks. The TV show and, the Mandalorian as a fighter. This dude's just walking around getting shot, getting blasted. Like, oh, I'll just kick someone. Like, nah, he doesn't really do anything.
Okay, I can concede that the Mandalorian's fighting prowess is not the best, and no, he's not like a dude I don't want to be him, but he's not like a dude that's like, oh man, I want to be this dude. Like, you leave Iron Man feeling like you want to be Iron Man. You leave Captain America feeling like you want to be Captain America. You leave Thor feeling like, oh man, I can't wait for Thor Ragnarok. But hey, this is unrelated, but have you seen Thor's new design in the upcoming comics?
Yeah, it looks weird.
Man, it looks strange. Anyway, but yeah, so like, not that I'm like, oh man, the Mandalorian himself, but regardless, I still like the show. I'm entertained. I'm not necessarily at the edge of my seat, but I'm enjoying it. Time goes by quickly, and I'm left wanting more. I mean, I don't know what more you want from a show. This is a
what more do I want from a show? I want from a show that is not just filler for 25% of the series. I want from a show that's not a quote-unquote slow burn. Like, this episode felt rushed. They're like just throwing stuff.
Rushed?
Yes, this episode felt rushed.
This felt rushed?
Dog, the whole final fight scene between him and the TIE fighter, they're like, up, he's coming through. Up, he's coming through. Let me fly. Up, the fight's over. Like, the whole final fight scene was 2 minutes max. It's just, like, a lot of stuff happened in this episode that could have been spread out amongst multiple episodes.
So
as opposed to, ooh, we're going on a jailbreak episode. Oh, he's going to find... Also, they kind of did nothing with Ming-Na Wen's character. I thought she was going to come back. You know, maybe they're saving it for season 2. That whole episode was garbage. The whole episode with the...
Yes, that episode was
the episode with the prison break was garbage.
No.
Like, it had no bearing on the rest of the show. It was just like, we need stuff to do.
It's entertaining.
It wasn't, though.
Dog. It's entertaining.
It's not entertaining.
It's visually stunning.
Stunning is not a good word. It's visually interesting.
Anyway, so this episode, just for the synopsis.
You saw the episode. You don't need a synopsis, man.
What if they didn't see the episode?
Then why are they watching this review?
Because
that's weird.
They like us and they just want to see us.
No one likes us.
Oh, come on, man! Don't be.
They
like
love
that.
us.
But
little hat.
But yeah. So we're left off where they were with
Moff Gideon.
Moff Gideon, wrecking them. I thought the little opening scene with the two.
Oh my god! Talk about dumb and a waste of time. Like, who needs Abbott and Costello for 5 minutes in the Star Wars show? Like, we're stormtroopers. We can't shoot the can. Let's punch Baby Yoda.
Come on, man. Put some respect on Baby Yoda, dog. They should have been lit up, dog. Don't be punching.
It's
Baby
like
Yoda
like we know Taika Waititi, and he directed this episode, right?
Yes.
You know he can make things funny. Thor Ragnarok funny. His other stuff funny. I guess I haven't seen Jojo Rabbit. I don't know what he does, but like, this wasn't funny. It just felt, this the climax of the series. This is what everything has allegedly been building towards, and we're just sitting there for 5 minutes watching slapstick comedy. Who was that for?
Me. I'm a slapstick type of guy. Something's growling.
Who normal was that for?
Just look online and you'll see people who enjoyed it, man.
I don't know. It just felt out of place.
I agree. It was out of place, but still enjoyable. So they come, the droid, IG-11.
Again, I don't know why he's giving snaps of the whole show.
He wrecks them. Then he comes in and wrecks half the stormtrooper fleet. And then Moff...
it's not really a fleet, a fleet armada has like ships or spaceships or something.
What's his name? Moff
Gideon.
Moff Gideon is like, man, I'm about to you guys.
Oh no, he's like, all right, I'm gonna give you the nightfall for your answer. Like they're just fabricating, stuff so that the droid can come and save everyone. No, and because right after you're like, all right, just burn them to death. Like, he would have just shot up the building in the first place because he knows they don't have Baby Yoda.
But they do have Baby Yoda. After IG-11 comes in, then he says, like, burn the place. Baby Yoda uses force powers, saves the day.
I'm tired of talking about Baby Yoda's force powers, dog. The whole thing is just dumb.
Mando gets banana clipped somehow through his armor into his brain. I didn't really understand.
Also, though, I'm dying. They spent 10 minutes talking about this, and the droid's like, yeah, I'll just spray some back on you. You'll be fine, dog. Like, what are the stakes in this show? IG-11 can just fix anything. Baby Yoda, who they introduced as Force, and
how is that any different than R2-D2 in the Star Wars movies?
R2-D2 never once healed someone. He doesn't have back to spray to, like, if Obi-Wan Kenobi got his hand chopped off, R2-D2 can't fix that.
Okay, yes, he can't do that, but every time, like, oh, this is like, oh, we need this right. Oh,
because Astro droids, that type of droid, they're the one-of-a-kind key thing that can open anything. It's like a master key for all, electronics in the Star Wars universe. Okay, so that makes sense. But he's not either saving their lives, and I'm not a boomer. Which?
Well, yeah. So, speaking of R2-D2, I thought it was just a cool, nice to see a R2-D2 with legs on the little lava lake river.
It's not an R2-D2. R2-D2 is this one specific droid.
An R2 droid.
An Astro droid, I'd say. It could be an R4 unit. I don't know what its specs were.
Well, that was cool. But yeah, so they're in the Mandalorian tunnels. They get to the armor bearer. She knows.
And of course, she's the only Mandalorian who didn't get murdered because they need her to give him a jetpack. We're going.
He gets his jetpack.
Also, it's supposed to be this amazing one. Like, this is your crest. Who was clamoring for this dude to get a crest? Like, we don't know Mandalorian lore. No one cares. Like, oh, you're a clan of two. Cool.
No, I feel like a lot of this stuff may be in like Star Wars Rebels and like some of the other stuff. Like, it's a payoff for people who are invested into that.
I don't know. I watched the Clone Wars. Though.
I didn't say the Clone Wars.
There's a lot of like the Darksaber has an end. That's straight out of Clone Wars. And I watched a lot of the Clone Wars. There's a lot of Mandalore lore in the Clone Wars.
Mandalore lore.
Yeah. But, it's like, maybe I wasn't paying attention, but, like, it means nothing in the confines of the show.
Yeah, it does, because he's constantly been getting armor and stuff, and that's the whole thing.
He got one armor upgrade 5 episodes ago.
Two armor upgrades.
He got one armor upgrade.
No, dog, he got 2, because he got one, like, in the first episode.
No, he didn't get a new upgrade in the first episode. Because the first episode, he just,
he got 2 upgrades, bro.
No, fam, he just got the one upgrade.
He got the one major upgrade, and then he got the one like when on his first bounty before Yoda, he got like he changed it in and got something new.
He may have got like a piece or something. He didn't get an upgrade though. He got like a shoulder pad or something.
Yeah. Anyway, so the armor bearer, they go down the tunnels. She puts in that work, wrecking them Bama's.
Wait, Tom. Before that, and he's like, "What happened to the Mandalorians?" Well, they kind of saved you. You ain't think they were going to get retribution or nothing? Like, I'm just going to leave the planet for however long and my friends will be safe. Nah, fam. You got them all killed. Thanks, Mando.
Oh, yeah. Well, she also, in addition to that, she dropped some Jedi lore. She knew about that. And, Yoda's people. Are she talking about Yoda's people, the species? Or is she talking about Yoda people, the Jedi?
She clearly talking about the Jedi. I mean, no species is inherently force sensitive that we know of.
She doesn't know. She's talking about 1,000-year-old tale, so she doesn't. Clearly, she's not, up to date with the Jedi, which makes me wonder, like, Star Wars, the focus is on the Jedi, but in this universe, how big and how like known are the Jedi?
Well, remember, in like Episode 4, like Han didn't believe in the Force, Luke barely believed in the Force, so it's like old wives' tale.
True that.
But yeah, man. So she's like fighting Imperial troopers, and kind of a cool scene. They're flowing down the lava river. IG's like, yeah, I'm gonna blow myself up. Like, cool. And it's supposed to be like, oh no, don't do it, man. It's like, no, we need you. Like, you guys been friends for 20 seconds. Just, it's like nothing felt weighted because no one cares about these characters.
You do, dog. You care about these characters, and you see the growth of Mando. You've been talking about that for multiple videos. Here's the thing: he's always been so against droids. So for
this dude had one moment of growth just because this dude saved his life.
One moment. This is not just. I'm saying that's a radical moment though for him, in light of what he feels as the droids. And you're talking about the timeline of the droids and stuff when his parents were killed. Isn't that like during the Clone Wars? When did that timeline be of during the Clone Wars?
Let's say the Mandalorian, this character, in his 30s, 40s.
40s, yeah.
All right. So this is post Empire, and there's a time. Yes, this is after the Empire is dead. The Emperor is dead.
And the present of this time.
Yes, and the present of the time is post Empire.
But I'm saying during when that happened, 30 years ago, that'd be like during the Clone Wars.
No, it wouldn't because there's a time skip from how old is Luke in the movies?
I don't know.
All right, I'm just saying, dog. I'm gonna go ahead and say that this was after the Clone Wars. This was when the Empire was already a thing.
I don't think so. I think that to me that would be like during the Clone Wars when they were taking over stuff and coming into power.
Who was taking over stuff coming into power?
The Empire.
That's not the Empire wasn't control. Well, technically yes, because Palpatine controlled both sides. But the Clone Wars, they weren't. The clones, the droids were going around taking over stuff. They were literally succeeding from the Republic, and then they were fighting each other that way.
That's what I'm referring to.
But whatever though. But the Mandal. All right, man. Whatever. The timeline's wrong. Let's cut it. I don't feel like talking about this right now. But I'm pretty sure the B2 super battle droids were out of commission by that point.
Apparently not.
They're just like, oh, we need a recognizable thing. Oh, battle droids, cool.
Hey, remember we used to play that Star Wars game?
Battlefront?
That was my
game.
That was my game, my PS2.
Yeah, man. Apparently, I haven't played the new EA Battlefront games, but people have been going in on them, saying they're pretty garbage.
But what about this new one? People say
Fallen Order?
Yeah.
I want to get it.
Is it on Xbox?
Yeah.
Bet.
Hey, you know, some nice benefactor trying to drop us a couple copies of Jedi Fallen Order. Holla at us.
Hit us up in the DM and we'll give you our address. We don't.
Well, his address. I don't know.
Yeah.
You can have my address.
But anyway, so yeah, you know, they get out. Baby Yoda's all safe.
And then Moff Gideon just show up with a TIE fighter and just start blasting. I'm like, dang, he's about to murder them. Nope, he keeps missing.
The only thing I would say is like, wait a minute, this dude's been wanting to like keep Baby Yoda safe, keep him alive at all costs. Now he just straight up blasts him with a TIE fighter and could kill Baby Yoda.
No, because remember for the first episode they had asked for him dead or alive anyway.
No, but last episode he was like, he means much more to me than you will ever know.
Yeah, but I think he just means like his body. He probably wants to dissect him or something. I don't think he needs him as like a companion or anything.
More mystery.
Well, whatever. He's blasting them with the TIE fighter. I'm like, man, your aim's terrible, dog. They're literally sitting there. You're in a spaceship. And of course, Mando, he pops on the jetpack, which we knew was going to happen.
Flies up, Boba Fett style, puts the dang grenades on after him hanging off the TIE fighter, blows up the ship.
In a 2-minute scene, I'm like, man, that was pretty anticlimactic.
Dog, I'm saying it's a show. Like, I don't expect a movie level experience. Actually,
I don't expect a movie level experience, but I expect a satisfying experience.
I was satisfied. Like,
I was left wanting
Burger
more.
King's old Satisfries.
Oh my goodness!
Please
what is
bring
he
back
even talking about?
The original fries. You too, Wendy's. This episode's been brought to you by My Food Desires.
I kind of don't know what to say after that.
I would say so. Mando takes Baby Yoda. It's his youngling, not youngling. Foundling.
Wait, so they're like, oh, his ship's blown up. Let's not go check out the wreckage and see if he's dead. They're like, no, we're just gonna stay on this planet. Yeah, who's on this planet?
This planet is the safest planet now.
Yeah.
But I mean, okay, but see what I did like about that? I can't stand the movies, especially Marvel movies, where you got a villain, good villain or potential good villain, and you just kill him off. Like, that's what Marvel did for the first 15 movies, except for Loki. Just killed everybody off. I like the fact that
Moff Gideon
is still alive, and we know he's going to be there to wreck stuff up in season 2, which I am very much looking forward to.
I'm fine with him still being alive, but, you know, make it, you know, reasonable why he's still alive. Not, oh, we killed him and walk away and then he not be dead. Not, oh, I'm going to blow up his spaceship so he crashed and hope that he dies.
The spaceship didn't blow up. The wing blew up and he crashed.
I didn't mean blow up as in explode. I mean, I'm going to blow up part of his spaceship so then he crashed and, oh, I'm just going to walk away with my little green child. Like, oh, I'm just going to restart the Bounty Hunter Guild. Oh, I live here now because reasons.
I knew you were going to say that. And whoa, let's not be colorist talking about green child. Come on, bro.
I ain't the only green person in the whole show.
Come on, bro. Why ain't got to be like that?
I calls it how I sees it.
But, yeah, I mean...
And also, he just pops out with the Darksaber, like, oh, cool. Like, alright, just throw stuff from the other properties in there. I'm done with the Mandalorian.
He says that, but fall 2020, we will be back with more Mandalorian reviews. I really enjoyed the show. I enjoyed the experience. I'm going to say it's a must-watch TV. If you're into Star Wars, definitely must watch. Even if you're not, it's just a fun ride. So I give the we're gonna rate the whole show.
All right, give it a score. Let me do some quick maths.
This one.
All right, but carry the one. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Why are you always talking about food?
Mental digestion, bro.
All right.
All right.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
8.5. A 3 out of 10?
Have you not been listening to me about the whole show?
I thought maybe a 5.
No, dog. It was like a 1 before this episode.
Pause for math. So, disappointingly, the Deuce Ace Bro to the Movies score for The Mandalorian Season 1 is a 5.75. Going to write that up to a 6 out of 10.
5.75.
A 6 out of 10 for Deuce Ace, man. That's crazy to me, but it is what it is.
Oh, it seems about right. You know, pretty average, so.
All right, so let us know what you think in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe. Hit us up on social media at Bro to the Movies. And just follow us on this journey as we continue to Bro to the Movies and bro and watch TV together.
Yeah, and also... this is going to be our last review of the new year, before the new year, dog. You know, it's been a crazy, wild ride, 2019. Never want to see you again. 2020, here we come.
Boom, baby.
Got bigger and better things on the way.
Boom, baby. But yeah, man, 2020, we in here.
Not yet.
Well, we will be, depending on when you're watching this. I don't know what the next thing. We're going to get on The Witcher. We said we're going to watch that, but there's a lot of buzz about that. And
it looks really interesting.
I don't know what movies are coming out.
Black Widow?
No, what's the one?
Waves.
Waves. That's probably going to be the next one we drop. So just be on the lookout for more content. We love y'all.
Probably maybe not the next one we drop. We got some stuff in the chamber ready to go.
We love y'all. I'm Deuce.
I'm Ace.
And this has been Deuce and Ace, Bro to the Movies. Out.
Hey, Deuce and Ace here. Thanks again for sticking around for the whole video.
We're so glad you did. We hope you enjoyed the movie reviews, the trailer reactions, the funny bros, and the quality content. If you do, be sure to subscribe, check out these videos, and be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Bro to the Movies.
Deuce and Ace.